All right, Mama, you're doing this. You've committed to having a one-to-one date with your daughter every single month for the next 8 months. And we've helped you with resourcing you with these conversations that are gonna really help you connect with your daughter. So let me just remind you of a few basic tips to set you up for success. Now, your daughter might be resistant. I mean, one of the things, the markers of a teen is they want to avoid being awkward moments. And there might be some like, are you kidding me, Mom? We're gonna have conversations. What's she gonna ask me? That is a normal resistant process for most teens. So if you get some of that, just know you're normal, you're in the same boat. But over time, your daughter is going to experience something that she actually longs for, is to be known and seen by you, to have quality time with you. And so it doesn't seem like very much when you think about it in the context of how much time you spend with your daughter, but to have uninterrupted one-to-one time with intentional conversations, that's what we're trying to help you do. And I want to remind you to make this consistent, to not let anything else come before it, because you want to show your daughter she's a priority. And also to make sure you schedule margin, space around this time so that you can have flexibility in case she starts to share more. You don't want to interrupt that and have to run off to do something else. So this is going to be not only a time for your daughter, but it's going to be something for you too, that you're going to grow in your own understanding as a daughter of the King. And I'm telling you, God's going to do more than you even expect. So let's start with lesson 1. Now, the reason we start here when we think about this age group is because most young teens feel lonely, especially in today's culture. We're inundated with noise and social media and continual people reaching out to us, wanting our attention. And yet there's very few that are really actually leaning into who your daughter is and asking her about her life. What does she think? What does she feel? What does she want? So she's left coasting with lots of input, but not a lot of people who are really wanting to understand who she is and what makes her tick. So Mom, this is your job. In fact, there's no other person in the world that's better for this than to pursue her heart and to help her see and experience who God is in her life and how He longs to have this kind of connection with her. And really, regardless of what she goes through in her story in her teen years, I want your daughter to know that she's never alone. Our God goes with us wherever we go. When we accept Him and have a relationship with Him, He not only lives in us, but He goes before us and He goes behind us, and the scriptures are very clear about that. So we're going to talk about that in this lesson. The fact that no matter where we go, on our worst day, on our best day, God is with us. And for her to understand that at the depths of who she is starts now, and you're going to have this conversation over the next many years. And you know what, Mom? You probably feel alone too. I mean, I'm there. There's often times where there's lots of people around, but very few people who know us. So this lesson's also for you to remember that you're not alone as you walk with your daughter. God's going to do His thing in and through you, and you're going to watch her also grow in her comfort, her confidence, and the safety in her relationship with her God. So after all is set up for this monthly date, I just want you to lower your expectations, expand your timelines, and know that God is the one who's going to grow the fruit in this relationship and to do the work each month in you and in your daughter. So you got this. We're here with you. I'm going to be helping coach you along the way. And at the end of the day, remember, you're never alone.